Hello students, myself Virendra Kumar Maurya, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, School of Engineering, Babu Banarsi Das University, Lucknow. I welcome all of you in this video lecture. In this lecture, I am going to discuss a very interesting topic named average and RMS values of electrical quantities like current, voltage, power, etc. This topic is not only interesting but also plays a very important role for the examination point of view. So listen me very carefully and see the board. Hello students, today I am going to discuss regarding average value and RMS value. Average value means mean value. RMS, it is root mean square value, right? So we are going to find out average value and RMS value. For which quantity, right? Quantity is sinusoidal current, right? We are knowing about the alternating current, AC. Here, sinusoidal wave. AC is nothing but sinusoidal in nature. AC, that is I equal to I maximum sin omega t. This is the equation of alternating current, right? Here, the waveform is shown. This one is the waveform for the sine wave or alternating current. Here Im is the peak value, or you say maximum value of the current, this one, from this line to this line. This is known as the peak value, or you say maximum value of the current. And at any instant, this point or this point, this is the I, small I. Small I is the instantaneous value of the current, right? It is the value of the current at any instant, that at any time, where omega t is nothing but angle theta is equal to omega t. Omega is nothing but 2 pi f, where f is the frequency, say this one, from 0 to 2 pi. This one is time period. So frequency f is 1 upon time period, right? Yes, after 2 pi, the wave is repeating itself. It means that 0 to 2 pi is the time interval for this sinusoidal wave. Is it clear? Okay. Here the quantity is sinusoidal wave, which is I equal to I maximum sin omega t. And we are going to find out average or mean value of sinusoidal wave. It's our first task. And second one is RMS, root mean square value, right? We are going to find out average value and RMS value of sinusoidal wave. Sinusoidal wave having equation I equal to I maximum sin omega t. This will be the waveform for the sinusoidal wave. Now the first topic is average or mean value of AC. Here the topic is average value, that is mean value. I am going to find out how to calculate average value or mean value of an alternating quantity. This is the way for alternating quantity. Here it is AC. Definition of average value: the arithmetic average of all the values of an alternating current over one cycle is called as its average value, right? See this now. I am going to find out average value of this alternating waveform. Its equation is I equal to I maximum sine omega t. What is I maximum? This is known as the maximum value, or you say peak value of the current, right? 0 to 2 pi, it is known as the time period. 0 to 2 pi. Why it is time period? Because after that the wave is repeating to itself, right? So 2 pi is the time period. And average value is calculated for the one complete cycle. So we are going to calculate average value from 0 to 2 pi. Is it clear? Listen very carefully. 0 to pi, this waveform is in positive half region. From pi to 2 pi, it is in negative region, right? That's why the average value from 0 to 2 pi is 0, because here it is in positive region, here it is in negative region. So the average value for complete one cycle, that is 0 to 2 pi, is 0. So there is no sense to calculate the average value of sinusoidal wave for one complete cycle, right? So I am going to calculate I average for half cycle, 0 to pi. I am going to calculate average value of alternating current for 0 to pi. What is the formula? Average value is equal to area under the curve divided by its base value. By this formula we can calculate average value, right? How can you calculate average value? Whatever the area under the curve divided by base. Here, if I am going to calculate the average value for this sinusoidal wave, it means that I am going to calculate area from this region and divide this area by the base value, that is 0 to pi. Okay, we take a strip. This one is a strip having height is small I and thickness d theta. Theta is given on this axis, so the thickness is d theta and height is I. What is the area? Area is I into d theta. This be the area of this strip. But I am going to calculate the area of this curve. So I into d theta, I am going to integrate it from 0 to pi. I into d theta is the area of the strip. If we integrate it from 0 to 2 pi, it means that this be the area of this curve. This one. And now I am going to divide it by the base value, that is pi. 1 upon pi. Then this whole is equal to the average value of current. Okay, how can you calculate? That is nothing but 1 upon pi integration 0 to pi. What is I? I is I maximum into sine omega t, or you say sine theta, into d theta. Okay, now take the common I maximum. I maximum, I am going to take it as common, then it becomes only I maximum upon pi integration 0 to pi sine theta into d theta. What is the integration of sine theta? it is minus cos theta, right? Having limit 0 to pi. 0 to pi is the limit, and integration of the sin theta is minus cos theta. I am going to put the value of upper limit and lower limits. It become I maximum upon pi minus cos pi minus minus plus cos 0, right? First of all, we put the upper limit, then after minus, minus and minus become positive, then after lower limit it is cos 0. We know that the cos 0 is 1 and cos pi is minus 1 and it is minus, so it is plus 1, 1 and 1 2, that's why it become 2I maximum divided by pi, it is I average. See, so the average value of alternating current for the period of 0 to pi, that is half cycle, is I average is equal to 2I maximum divided by pi. If we divide 2 by pi, 2 divided by 3.14, it becomes 0.637 of maximum. It is nothing but I average. I average is 63.7% of maximum value of current. So this is all about the average value of alternating current. And here a very simple formula is given for the calculation of average value, that is average value is equal to area under the curve divided by base. We can calculate by this formula the average value of anything, not only for the sinusoidal wave, for any wave we can calculate the average value for the given quantity. And here for the sinusoidal wave it is I average is equal to 2I maximum divided by pi, or in the case of the voltage B average, that is 2B maximum divided by pi in case of sinusoidal voltage, right? Now I am going to discuss the average value, RMS value, that is root mean square value of an alternating current. The next topic is root mean square value of alternating current, or you say effective value of alternating current, right? This is the sine wave. This is the waveform for the alternating current having equation I equal to I maximum sine omega t. What is I maximum? This point is the I maximum. This point is known as the I maximum. These are the instantaneous value. Say it is I. For what value you will say that this one is the RMS value? Right? This is the question. Okay, listen. If some value of DC current, some steady state value of DC current, which will produce some amount of heat in this particular resistor, say the DC current is I, so the heat produced, it is I square RT. I is the steady state value of the DC current which is passing through this resistor for the time period T. So the heat produced in this resistor is I square RT. Same amount of heat produced by the alternating current in the same interval of time, that value of current is known as the root mean square value of current. I am going to find out that value of current, that is the root mean square value of alternating current, which will produce same amount of heat in this resistor in the same time interval. Right? This is known as the root mean square value. Okay. I equal to I maximum sin omega t. Right? If we going to make the square of I, this is the equation, this is the waveform for the current I. If it is I square, then it become like this. This is the waveform for the I square. This is the negative cycle for current I. If I am going to square of that, it becomes positive with this waveform. Right? This is the waveform for I square. See very carefully. This is the sinusoidal wave having time period 2 pi, because after 2 pi this waveform will repeating to itself. But the time period for the I square wave is 0 to pi, because after pi it is repeating to itself. So the time period for the square wave, that is I square, is 0 to pi. Right? Now I am going to calculate root mean square I RMS. How can I calculate I RMS? See. I square and mean. I square and mean. Square means this one, I square. Right? Mean divided by time period, that is 0 to pi, divided by time period. I am going to integrate it, equal to 0 to pi, 1 upon pi, this is the base value, and here it is area, I square into d theta. Right? See, this one is the strip. Here angle is d theta and current is I square. So the area of this strip is I square into d theta. This one. Now 1 upon pi, integration 0 to pi, I square. I is nothing but this one. It become I maximum sin omega t, that is nothing but sin theta. Sin theta into d theta with square. Right? Take the common I maximum square. It become like this. I maximum square divided by pi, integration 0 to pi, sin square theta into d theta. I maximum square divided by pi, integration 0 to pi. Sorry. What is the value of sin square theta? It is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 into d theta. Right? Because cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. That's why the value of the sin square theta is equal to the 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Now it is I maximum square divided by pi, limit 1 upon 2 into d theta minus integration cos 2 theta into 2 theta divided by 2 into theta, limit 0 to pi, 0 to pi. Cos 2 theta, cos 2 theta, after the integration, it become a function of sine, and sine 0 is 0, and sine pi is also 0. That's why after the integration for this particular limit, the integration of cos to theta is 0. So, and this portion is theta, that is pi minus 0, it becomes pi, and finally it is I mean square equal to I maximum square upon pi, I maximum square upon pi, it become theta by 2, theta upon 2, the limit 0 to pi, 0 to pi, right? Now put the values, it become I maximum square divided by pi, it become pi minus 0 divided by 2, and finally it is I maximum square upon pi into pi upon 2, that is I maximum square upon 2. This is known as the I mean square, right? After putting the value of limit, it become I mean square equal to I maximum square upon 2. Now I am going to take root. It means that IRMS, that is equal to the I maximum divided by under root 2. So the formula is I RMS is equal to I maximum divided by under root 2. This is the root mean square value of alternating quantity. I RMS is equal to I maximum divided by root 2. After the solving, if we divide 1 by root 2, it becomes 0.707 of I maximum, that is 70.7% of I maximum, right? 70.7% of the maximum value of current, alternating current, is the RMS value of alternating current. This one. This is IRMS, which is 70.7% of the maximum current. So this is all about the average value and RMS values of alternating quantity. Now examples based on average and RMS values. Yes, this is the example in which I am going to find out average value, mean value for this particular waveform. Here on the horizontal axis, time is given in second, and at the vertical axis, current is given in ampere, right? It is half wave, rectified wave. I am going to find out the average value of that. Yes, there is a very simple formula that the average value is equal to area under the curve divided by the base value. This is the formula for the calculation of average value, right? Yes, for this particular wave, what is the time period? 0.1 second, 0.2 second. See very carefully. Wave is here, this one, and this one. After that, it is repeating to itself. It means that the time period is 0.2 second, right? This portion is in positive half and there is no portion in the negative half. So there is no need to calculate that average value for this period, right? So on so. Here the time period is 0 to 2 pi, that is 0 to 0.2, that is 0.2 second clearly. So area under the curve is this one. This plus this, and the base value is 0. Right? Very clear. So the value, the average value, average value for this particular wave is base value, that is 1 upon 0.2. Integration 0 to 0.1, it is I into dt. This one is I for this particular strip, on time is dt, because at this axis time is given, so it is dt plus 0. There is no area for this particular. Okay, it becomes 1 upon 0.2 integration 0 to 0.1 I, that is I maximum sin omega t into dt. What is the I maximum? I maximum is 0.4. Take the common of I maximum, that is 0.4, this one, upon 0.2 integration 0 to 0.1. It become only sin omega t into dt. Right? Now take the integration of sin omega t. Sin omega t is minus cos omega t divided by omega, having limit 0 to 0.1, and cut it, it becomes 2, that is nothing but I average. Right? Okay. That is 2 divided by omega minus cos omega into 0.1 minus plus cos 0. Right? Now you calculate omega. Okay. Omega is equal to 2 pi f, that is 2 pi upon t, and t is 0.2. It becomes 2 into pi divided by 0.2. Cut it. It becomes 10 pi. Right? So 2 divided by 10 pi, this is the value of omega, minus cos 10 pi into 0.1 plus cos 0. Right? Cos 0 is 1. And 0.1 and 10, it become 1. Cos pi is minus 1. Minus plus 1, it become 1 by 2. Finally it is 4 divided by 10 into 3.14. This is the average value. After the calculation, 0.127 ampere. Right? After the calculation, the average value for this half wave rectified wave is 0.127 ampere. Now see the next example based on average value. This is the next example. For this particular, I am going to find out average value for the given waveform. How to calculate the average value? Formula is area under the curve divided by base value. First of all, this one is the wave from this to this and this, right? 2.5 microseconds is the time period of the wave. After this time, wave is repeating, right? It means that the base value is 2.5. This one. 2.5 microseconds. This is the value of average value of voltage V V average, that is nothing but area under the curve divided by base value, that is 2.5. What is the area? Here the area is 0 and here it is a triangular wave having altitude 30 into 10 to the power minus 3 because it is given in my milli, and the base value is 0 to 2, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 2, right? Area of this triangle is base into height divided by 2. Put the value of this micro, it becomes 10 to the power minus 6. After the calculation, it becomes 30 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 2.5. It is 300 upon 25 millivolt. Finally, it is 12 millivolt. The average value for the voltage for this particular waveform is 12 millivolt, right? That's a very simple calculation. Whatever the area of the wave under the baseline divided by base, whatever the area divided by base is the average value. Now I'm going to next example based on RMS value. This is the example in which I am going to calculate average and RMS values for this particular waveform. See, on the x-axis angle is given, on the y-axis current is given. This is the point having the coordinate 0, 0, and this one is pi, I maximum. So the equation of this line is y is equal to mx plus c. Y is nothing but I equal to m, that is a slope perpendicular upon base, into horizontal axis, that is theta, plus 0. So it is I equal to I maximum divided by pi into theta. This is the equation, right? Now I average 0 to pi for the mean value or average value, integration 0 to pi I into d theta, 1 upon pi integration 0 to pi, put the value of I. This is the equation, I maximum upon pi into theta into d theta. Yes, it become I maximum pi into pi square, theta into d theta, limit 0 to pi. Yes, what is the integration? It become theta square upon 2, limit 0 to pi, I maximum upon pi square, it is the value of I average. I maximum upon pi square, it become pi square minus 0, cancel out, it become so the average value for this particular wave is I maximum divided by 2. Now see the another part, that is root mean square value. Okay, I will write it over here, I maximum upon pi into theta. I am going to rub it. See, I root mean square value, right? Mean 1 upon pi square, I square into d theta limit 0 to pi with whole square root. Put these values, it become I maximum square upon pi into pi की power 2 theta की power 2 into d theta limit 0 to pi with whole root. Right? Here I put the value of I with I square. It means that I maximum square divided by pi square, I maximum square divided by pi square into theta square into d theta limit 0 to pi. This pi is over here. Finally, I maximum upon pi power 3 I square. Okay, it becomes theta की power 3 divided by 3 limit 0 to pi with whole root. Put the values. I maximum upon under root 3. It's what IRMS. This is the root mean square value of current for this particular wave. Its average value is I maximum upon 2 and RMS value is I maximum upon under root 3. Right? Now see the next. There are two factors. One is the form factor, second one is the peak factor. Form factor is defined as the ratio of the RMS value to average value, and peak factor is defined as the maximum value to the RMS value. See, the average value for the sinusoidal wave is 2I maximum upon pi, and its RMS value is I maximum upon under root 2. Right? Now calculate form factor. Form factor for the sine wave is RMS divided by average. RMS, that is I maximum upon under root 2, or divided by average, that is twice of the I maximum divided by pi. It becomes 1 upon under root 2 into pi into 2, that is pi divided by 2 under root 2, 3.14, 2 under root 2, it is 1.11. Right? And the value of the peak factor is maximum divided by RMS. I maximum divided by I RMS, it become under root 2, that is 1.414. Right? For the sinusoidal wave, the form factor is 1.11 and the value of the peak factor is under root 2, that is 1.414. It's your assignment. Right? Find out form factor and peak factor for the half wave rectified alternating current, this wave, and full wave rectified alternating current, this wave. Right? All of you find out peak factor and form factor for these two given waveforms. For this particular assignment, these are the answers.